Something is happening, and it pertains to alt season, where rather shortly we could see all of these altcoins 100 to 1000x relatively soon. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to be explaining how this is even possible, but it all has to do with Ethereum. You guys can see it's moving up and away, right? This is why Eric Trump just tweeted out, which is odd. It puts a smile on my face to see Ethereum shorts get smoked today. Stop betting against Bitcoin and Ethereum. You'll be run over. Interesting. There's a lot of people smiling recently, huh? Now even Eric Trump says, oh, he's smiling, right? It puts a smile on my face, but he's talking about Ethereum here because there's so many shorters. People are betting against Ethereum going higher, and they're betting that ETH will dump, but it's not, right? It's liquidating them, guys. So this is ETH right now above 4K. Absolutely insanity, right? For what's crazier is I literally called Ethereum when it was cheap right here, guys, around this price area. I literally said it's oversold. Okay, that's crazy. But let me tell you why this is very important for ETH to keep rampaging higher. Remember, all boats will rise. If we want XRP to explode, and you know what's fascinating about Ethereum rising? XRP is dying against Ethereum. That is, this is XRP versus ETH chart. Let's take a look at the quick look at the indicator. Check this out. You want to see something very interesting here? Do you guys see a bullish divergence is forming, right? How price is going lower, but the indicator is staying higher above this peak right here, above this peak, right? So let's go on a higher time frame. The 3A was pretty much good. So let's say this comes down a little bit more, right? And then when it finally confirms, like this, guys, that's going to be the craziest bullish divergence on a 3D. It's absolutely massive, which means what? XRP is going to devour Ethereum here shortly. That's why you want to see Ethereum rising, guys. Okay, you wish to see Ethereum rising because that gives more of a pathway. It opens the pathway for alts to rampage on. Let me explain to you what's going on. Okay. Let me delete the RSI because this is all about alt season. The last time we talked about alt season was about like almost 2 weeks ago, I believe. And where were we? Let me check right here, guys, for you guys. We were like right here. Right? And then we bounced up and it's coming back down. It just took this low, by the way, which is absolutely diabolical. Why? I repeat, we're in a pivotal point in time. This is why I said altcoins can 100 to 1000x this to next month. Why? If and only if we close below this moving average, which is at 60%, or more specifically 60.7%. Okay, 60.7%. If even if we check on the regular candles, guys, if we close below, look how it's, oh my lord, this is crazy. It's going below it right now, guys. It is right now. Obviously, anything can change in the next one day and a half or whatever, because the weekly candle closes in about a day and 22 hours. So a lot can change, but I really want to see it on the hike in the Shis. That puts a nail in the coffin for me. If we could close below 60.7%, what's going to happen to altcoins? Alt season officially begins. This move right here, by the way, let me show you guys something. This move right here made XRP explode, made Ethereum explode, made these other altcoins blow up as well. Imagine when it goes down like this, because it will. It's going to touch it once more, all the way this bottom region, guys, this bottom range. I'm telling you, alts will explode 100 to 1000x if we could just close a weekly candle below this moving average, and it's battling it right now. So pray and hope it does, and if it does, it's literally go time. And we haven't changed our stance. We were talking about this moving average since like months ago, like May, all throughout this whole area, guys. Okay. So again, we're at a pivotal point in time. Eric Trump did say, do not short Ethereum. We're going to be talking about Ethereum here soon. But the only reason XRP hasn't exploded is because of this moving average as well. Because this chart connects to the whole the altcoins in general, the entire altcoin market. As soon as this closes below and we start diving down, XRP is heading to that $10 plus. Just saying, easily in like a month max from TradingView too. Bitcoin dominance is close to falling off a cliff. It is currently trading under a large apex of 2 uptrends. The 12th monthly are VWAP and a strong support zone. This area gave the bounce a few weeks back that flushed alts. This is the first time all cycle a pullback was not followed by a V reversal. Look at this. Wow. Guys, I'm not kidding. Altcoins can literally hundreds of X this month. We have so much support here as well. So much support. Resistance. It's trying to go below it. And then there's like a VWAP, a 12 monthly VWAP there as well. So strong. Last time I held it as support. You guys can see right there. Right? Any other place? It held it as resistance right here, guys. We need to go below this VWAP. And it's battling it right now. Right? The same thing, there's a confluence here. Not only is it battling that VWAP, but as well as it's battling our moving average. Okay? So this is massive news, guys. Again, it needs to devour it all. From Mikey Bull, Bitcoin dominance crash has begun. Alt season brewing. Right? This could be a bearish pattern, and if this pattern follows through, right? The moving average I think is like right here. It's like right here, guys. If the pattern does follow through, right, and it dumps like this, it's gonna break the moving average, which will then trigger alt season officially, where altcoins will 100x minimum. I'm not even kidding. From Tech Dev, 4-year altcoin dominance breakout. I can't believe it, guys. I'm about to explode. I'm about to cry. What's going on? This is the total 2 versus Bitcoin, guys. The last time there's this. I'm rushing because I'm just so excited. There's this one line that's held altcoins down since middle of 2022, late 2022. Okay, when the bull market began. The one line is this line. You guys see it? Resistance resistance after resistance. It just broke out in this monthly candle, guys. You guys see this candle right here? It literally just broke out. Not to mention it broke out of this, whatever this is, this indicator that held it multiple times down like a beach ball. When something gets held like this, guys, it's because it's manipulated, right? Altcoins versus Bitcoin, heavily manipulated because Bitcoin was rising, altcoins weren't doing as much. What's going to happen? An explosion happens because if a beach ball is suppressed underwater and someone is forcibly holding it down, when they let go, it pops, which means altcoins are about to do that. I'm not kidding. Benjamin Cohen says it's not alt season. This is Ethereum season. Let's not confuse the two, but it will lead to alt season here very shortly. That's why I've been seeing an S-ton of Ethereum buys, right? I was like, well, why though? I don't get it. But this is why, because they know it's about to probably go to like 10K this month. From Arkham, is Sharplink buying even more Ethereum? They just sent $41 million USDC to Galaxy Digital. The last time they did this, they were buying $100 million of ETH for Sharplink Gaming. But they have been buying, right? It's just crazy, guys. They're all buying. Look at this. Value 93 million. I guess of how much Ethereum they're holding. So Ethereum right now, it's at just above 4K. There's one trend line, one resistance point. It's called the Ancient Dragon line. That's held it down once, twice, three, four times. 4 times. Look at this. Let me just go to ETH chart. Check this out on the weekly. Bam. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Usually, it rejects 3 times, like it did. The 4th time, it breaks out. That's what I noticed as well. It's the 4th. The 4th time is a lucky number. It is when it breaks out. So could it happen now? If it does, guys, remember, if it does break out, what is it breaking out of? This right here. Okay. I didn't draw it properly, but you guys get the point. Right, so I guess technically you guys can say it broke out, but I guess you could connect the wicks and stuff if you wish to. But that's a large price point, guys. That's like 400%. Really? Wow, it takes Ethereum to like 17K. That's the target for that. That's the target for that pattern, 17K. Basically about 20K. You guys ready? I'm not even kidding, guys. This is technical analysis, and it could just keep going up like this, vertical accumulation, vertically pumped. You guys see, when all season actually happens, it doesn't take months. If we start to go in a vertical fashion upwards, by September it could end, which will mean for Bitcoin dominance, this. Literally, it's gonna happen that quickly. Do you not see these dump moments? That, right, like that. It happens in the span of, I think, a month max. It's 2 months. That took 2 months. Okay, so 2 months max or something. That takes us to end of September. That's how fast L season can finish, guys. So prepare. This is a pivotal point in time. Let's see what happens. I'm actually kind of like, this is crazy. Income Shark says Ethereum on balance volume now with an even more bullish breakout. Right now, this looks like a flag pattern as well. That. Right. You take the measured move right here. That's all the way up there. So it's gonna be, so that means money will be flooding in like never before. The volume is rising. Momentum is increasing. I'm actually going crazy, guys. What is happening? Here comes from Ash Crypto. Biggest crash in Ethereum history has just started. This is on the monthly chart, right? Look at this pattern. Wow. Right, and the target is basically, I think, like 10K plus minimum. But this isn't a crash. This is inverse, by the way, right? So if this is quote unquote crashing, it's actually pumping because the chart is inverted. It's upside down. It's holding this indicator as well. I think it's a super trend right here, guys. And it's green as well, right? The trend is strong, which means it's up. It's an upwards trend. It's going to keep moving higher until it flips to red, or which will indicate a dump, right? A downwards trend. So for now, we may honestly see the craziest all season known to mankind. I'm not kidding at all. Please beware. Please understand what's happening or what's about to occur. This isn't financial advice. I'm kind of shaking here. What's going on? Prepare. But it's so face. See ya.